There you go. Hello. Got myself an Albanian mountain dog. Eating snow. Got a tip for you, mate. Don't eat yellow snow. Never. Especially if I've been around. Alright then, another day on the busy streets of Tirana, Albania. Another nuclear bunker to check out. Should be pretty interesting. It's about an hour's walk outside of town, so it's a bit of a mission to get there, but should be interesting. Stopped off for a coffee and a sausage roll, which came to 120 lek, which is less than £1. So yeah, gotta get some fuel for the day ahead. Bunker exploring. Whoa. Here we go. Time for the second nuclear bunker. This is pretty trippy already. So this is how we get in. Mad concrete tunnel to get to the entrance. This is not the bunker itself. Apparently this one's got 5 floors. It was obviously built on Enver Hoxha's orders because he was fearing a nuclear attack. Okay, so it was finished in 1978. There's even a parliament assembly hall, so that if they were attacked with nuclear weapons, that the parliament could still get together and you know, decide what to do next. And they came up with the idea after visiting North Korea. Check how reinforced these are. Jeez. So it's like 2 reinforced doors. Decontamination room. So if there had been a bomb dropped outside, you get decontaminated here. This is crazy. So this was Enver Hoxha's room, the most luxurious room in the whole bunker. And apparently one of the only rooms with a carpet. So here is Enver Hoxha's toilet. Big double bed, it's pretty cozy. A nuclear war rages outside. Picture of Enver Hoxha. Picture book. I just read something that said that they could have a blackout. Imagine getting like 5 stories down and then the electricity goes out. I hope that don't happen. Images of the British military parachuting aid sent to groups of resistance. Large up the Brits then, helping out the Albanians. Okay, so remember the Italians capitulated And then the Nazi Germans basically came and took over in Albania. Uniform of the German army. English uniform. So it was the British forces that parachuted aid to help out the partisans, the Albanians that were fighting back against the Nazis. There's all that to see. And you turn left, and there's that as well. This place is a maze. This is the Mehmet Sheh's room, the Prime Minister. So this Albanian TV you could only buy if you were authorised by the party. I'm sure if you were given one it'd just be full of propaganda. Another bedroom, so these are the only two rooms with carpet in the whole thing. Prime Ministers and the dictators. Of course a picture of Enver Hoxha on the wall. So you got air filters. Where are you, mate? Nuclear bunker. Madness. Huge air filters. Got to keep the fresh air coming in somehow, even if there has been a nuclear bomb dropped. So Enver Hoxha had stockpiles of chemical weapons, which he bought from China. Even gas masks for horses, because he was convinced that there was going to be some sort of chemical attack on Albania. So they even started to produce their own gas masks. Here is the assembly hall. Biggest hall in the bunker, where obviously Hoxha could stand at the top there on the stage and give orders out. A fortified assembly hall, 3 stories underground. Pretty fascinating stuff. Windows are scratched to death. As you can see, I'm not sure what the view's going to be like. The windows this badly scratched up. But it'll be an experience anyway. For a man with a fear of heights. Alright, when the doors close it starts speeding up. Yeah, and the speed kicks in, and here we go. Catapulted. That's bumpy. That is bumpy. Apparently it's a 15-minute journey, and I think this is the longest cable car in the Balkans, which is a fun fact for you there, pop pickers. But yeah, the windows are scratched to death. Can't really see out of them. Damn graffiti artists, graffiti vandals. But right. The Dajti mountain. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. I hope I am. Beautiful. And there's the big city, Tirana. As you can see, there's beautiful nature just outside the city. Mountainous, very green, lots of valleys, farms down there, little chickens. Ah, wicked. Pull the window down and get a much clearer view. It's mad to think this is just outside of the capital. You can see Tirana, big bustling Tirana, and then immediately outside the capital you've got these beautiful mountain ranges. I think a bit of a hike might be in order, and then a couple of beers before coming back down. Enjoy the view. Sounds like a plan. Got some sheep. Are they goats or sheep down there? Yeah, I can see the farmer. Don't know if you guys can see him on the camera. There he is, old boy. Little sheep. Mountain life. Peaceful. Relaxing. This bit's a bit unnerving. Going straight up that rock face. Gonna need a couple of brews to come back down it. To mellow me out a bit. To ease the the butterflies in the stomach. Pretty smooth ride though. Might step away from that door or slide away from the door for a minute. Last thing you want is that malfunctioning right now, or anything malfunctioning. I'm not even going to think of the word that. No, clear it from your mind. Look at the feat of engineering. It's pretty impressive, really, to even start a project like this. Very impressive. So there is snow up here, as you can see. It is much cooler. Okay, we've got an adventure park, balcony, amusement park, kids playground, chicken coop, photo balcony. I think that's what we want. Paragliding, no, I'm not into that. Telescope, mini golf, chicken coop too. There's all kinds of chicken coops. Lounge bar, 7th floor. Right, we're going to go and have a look at photo balconies, and we're going to come back for the lounge bar. Nice little wooden balcony. Boom. As you can see, there's quite a lot of haze. Nonetheless, top of a mountain in Albania. Can't complain. If I'm not mistaken, that hotel there, that looks abandoned. Whew. Fingers crossed. Hope it's abandoned and there's no Roma living in there. Basically go in there and not get robbed. Beautiful, peaceful up here, fresh air, excellent. Friends is most definitely abandoned. We are in luck, and not only that, but I can see bunkers as well. I can see quite a few bunkers. I've got the trenches dug in for the invasion that never came, the invasion that never happened. Madness. Literally madness. There's another one over here. Another bunker. And here's the abandoned hotel. which I hope we can gain access to. I can see some socialist mural or bust up there on the wall. Looks like it was probably some sort of stage, some hall where performances took place. It's pretty dark, I know. See if I can light it up a bit. Yeah, this was definitely some sort of stage. Again, you got to watch out for floors being dodgy. So this would have been a hotel. Maybe the top brass of the Socialist or the Communist Party came here, watched performances in this hall. And obviously when communism collapsed again, the country went through many crises, financial crises. A lot of people left. You got some communist busts again here. Madness. Very unexpected find. It looks like it's been refurbed a bit. Like maybe there were plans to reopen and then money ran out again. Right. Someone has been sleeping in there. Telling the bed. There we have it from the outside. You've got your young communist girl saluting. You got a boy on the other side. And yeah, interesting find. Didn't expect that. See what else we can find up this mountain. There's a hiking trail here. I've got a feeling there's going to be some more bunkers to explore. So let's get on with that. A couple of bunkers that have just been, I don't know, they've been rooted out and turned on their head. Let's go and investigate that. All the way up here in the mountains, there's another one. There's loads of them. Hoxha really was a maniac to have built over 100,000 of these things. Madness. They're everywhere. In the cities, mountains, beaches. First he thought it was the West that was going to attack and drop nukes on them. The USA, UK, whatever. But then later on, because he severed ties with the Soviets in the late 60s, he thought it would be the Soviets that had pushed the button. So he was just a very, very paranoid man. And that's why so many billions, it must have been, were put into building these things. These monstrosities. Which realistically, I mean, you can only fit like one man in there. And, you know, when you run out of ammo, you're going to be a sitting duck. Another abandoned building here to explore with a bunker out front. Two bunkers out front. Gonna have to get in one of these bunkers, I think, just to see how claustrophobic it feels. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, it's definitely abandoned. How do you even get in that? Dog over there. Don't need a run-in with an Albanian mountain dog. Not now, not ever. I don't know if he's deaf or not. Seems to be keeping to himself. Let him pop off first. He must be deaf. Not in Jeff. Would that have been the entrance? It's all leaved up now? Must have been. Vandals have been in town. I wonder what this place was. A restaurant, maybe? Fireplace. This looks like it wasn't abandoned too long ago. Decor still looks quite recent. Could have been some sort of restaurant, I'd imagine. Hotel, possibly. Small one. There's a lock on that door. Why is there a lock on that door? Don't want to be walking in on anybody. Yeah, definitely some sort of guest house. So I'm guessing like anything sort of Enver Hoxha related, it's all going to have been long destroyed. Unlike Armenia, where you can find the odd relic lying around. Like, they hated this guy. Most Albanians. So you would have had a guest house with a couple of bunkers built right in front. So just in case there was an air raid siren going off, the warning of an attack, you would get in your bunker with your rifle, because the country is awash with guns. There are arms depots still all over the country. You know, regular people were armed, especially those living near the borders, so that they could keep people in, because you were not allowed to leave. How do you even gain access to this one? It's got to have been accessed by the underground, maybe? Maybe there's an underground method of getting in, because yeah, look, you can see there's a doorway there, but how do you, I guess you can only access it from inside the building. There's got to be a way to get downstairs. That's the only thing I can think of. This is the most I've seen since I've been here. I mean, I've only been here a couple of days, but in the city there aren't that many left. But up here on this mountain, there are lots of them. Look at that, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. And I'm guessing this would have been some sort of trench that they were all joined by. More. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in a row. I mean, to get in there I'm going to have to crawl, I'm not really wanting to do at the minute. You can get an idea of what it's going to be like in there anyway. Cramped, claustrophobic, madness. Okay, I was going to try and get in that, but that looks like it possibly could be being used as a human barry station. Can't really get in there anyway. But I can see bog roll, and that tells me that it's a bob bunker. Bunker for barries. The barry bunk. I ain't getting in no barry bunker. Forget it. Yeah, you can see inside. Just don't really want to be traipsing human barry remnants around with me. Nuts. Crazy. Well, that was unexpected. That was worth the €8 to come up here. See this many untouched bunkers still in their defensive positions against a threat that never materialized. What a waste of money and resources and time and effort. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the bunker session today. Sure, there'll be plenty more of it, which I'll share with you if and when I come across them. So yeah, peace out from Mount Dajti, Albania. Laters. You can't beat a cold beer sitting in the sun up an Albanian mountain. Winning.